Okay, Jeremiah, it's Laura, and we are going to do the circuit layout for the Cumberland County Playhouse. And this is the booth, the catwalks, the edge of the stage, the downstage proscenium, and what I call the upstage proscenium. And the electric 4 is way the hell up there. And this is where all the circuits emanate from, if you will. You have to run a cable if you want them to go too much further from where you see the number. So up above the booth, we have circuits 55 through 60. Again, 59 and 60 are not currently functioning, and that's okay, because the other four circuits attached to these dimmers handle the 6 lights that are on the back of house at bungee positions. They kind of bounce up and down. So that's okay. We go up to front of house 2, and we have the circuits that are coming off of the smart bars. So circuits 146 through 151, those are 1.2 Ks. And then circuits 140 through 145, also 1.2 Ks for smart bars. And then all of these that you see, 24 through 52, are all permanently installed circuits. They're all 2.4 K, and they're pretty much right where you see them. Tried to be good about that. And then you have the house beam positions, what I call house beam, front of house 2 house beam positions. So you have house beam position, house right, and that's where the 50-degree source 4s permanently live. And that's circuit 53 and circuit 54. And then on the other side, house beam, front of house 2, house beam, house left, 2 permanently hung source 4 50 degrees, circuit 37, circuit 38. If you get closer to the edge of the stage, you have the coves. And the coves have circuit 22, 61, and 62. And those circuits are kind of eaten up between the underhung, if you watch the videos, you remember the Jim Crabtree special, and the proscenium pipe. And there's some circuits, oh, well, we'll come back to that in just a second. And then we'll go over here to the other side. And then you have this other, acting area. Remember the double-decker acting areas? They mirror one another. Circuit 23, 71, and 72. And that is usually split up between the Jim Crabtree special over here. The Jim Crabtree specials are the underhung, really low to the ground balcony lights. They're like 50-degree radials that just go in this direction, provide a little front light. And so that's usually split up between that light, and these two go up to the proscenium pipes. Because remember, we have 2 pipes downstage of the proscenium, one over here and one over here. So, and they've each got 4 lights on them, and they each have to operate separately. So that's sucking up 4 circuits per pipe. And then also, if you go just upstage of the proscenium on the wall, attached to the proscenium wall on the upstage side, there's circuit 76, 77, 78, and two of those get sucked up into the proscenium pipe over here. And if you go over here, stage right, and there are more circuits that are attached directly to the upstage proscenium wall over here, circuits 63 through 70. 2 of those get sucked up to the upstage proscenium pipe, and the others go to First Electric. There's a snake that takes the others up to the catwalk over here and then back down so that they go to the First Electric. So they have extra circuits on the First Electric. Most of those are also just eaten up by rep plot units. So in addition to that, on the First Electric, these which go up by a snake and then come over to here, you also have permanently installed circuits on the First Electric, and these are double dimmers. So if you have a 2 circuit 21s, 2 circuit 20s, but you can only put a total of 2.4 K worth of units into both circuits combined. 2.4 K, 2.4 K. So that's where those are. And then we have another snake coming down from here, which is circuits 115 through 120. And all of the, all of these, unless I mention otherwise, specifically mention otherwise, all of these circuits go back to dimmers that are the exact same number. It's a 1-to-1 house with the express exception of what I told you about circuit 114 going into dimmer 98 in the last video. Then we have electric 2. And electric 2 does not have any permanently installed dimmers. Only electric 1 and electric 3 have permanently, not dimmers, has no permanently installed circuits. Only electric 1 and electric 3 have permanently installed circuits. So electric 2, we have a big snake, then another snake, then another snake, and that's what we have. So electric 2 has quite a few. But don't forget 113 and 114 not working, and circuit 114 has been plugged into dimmer 98. Just so, and the circuits are concentrated here and here, but there are runs all the way over to here, so that we can provide more power for lights, stage right on the second electric. We come up to electric number 3, and on electric number 3 we have circuits 120 through 126 plus permanently installed circuits 7, 8, 9. Again, only 2.4K for both of them combined. 2.4K, 2.4K. 10 is dead. Don't forget, 10 is dead. We think something happened with the circuitry itself from the run from the dimmer to the end of the circuit. Somewhere there's a break that just is not this dimmer. Everything has been cracked open to take a look, to try to trace it, to try to find it. Many have tried, all have failed. So we think something snapped internally in a cable, in a snake, going from the back of the dimmer itself in the light booth to here. So dead, gone. 11, 12, and then on the wall, just downstage of the second of electric, on the wall, we have circuit 73, 74, and 75. And if I'm not mistaken, those are currently running to the third electric. And you also have circuit 79 and 80 on the stage left side of the second proscenium, just downstage of the second proscenium, and those are attached directly to the wall. And these currently have extensions running all the way around for the Mamma Mia show, and they're powering floor mounts that we have on the floor. But that's where the circuits are. Oh, and then 131 and 132, they were over here in the stage right catwalk.